I don't see any reason that I would ever need to film and capture audio this far away.
You know, I always tell myself, I just have to go out and give it my all, no matter what anybody's trying to do to hold me back. The key is to keep hustling and keep putting out those bangers. And I always have to remember, no matter what, I am Josh Russell.
What's going on, everyone? I haven't done one of these in a while, but it's a distance test. The company Luucco has sent me a product. It's the ProTalker S2. Now, this product is not even out and available yet, but they sent me the product and asked me to do some testing with it. It's, like I said, not even out yet, but I will leave the link to their website down in the description down below. I will give you full transparency. This product was sent to me for free to try out, but however, as with all of my reviews, I'm doing real-world reactions, reviews, and I don't sugarcoat it or fake anything. So if I don't like it, I don't like it. If I do, I do. Companies know this. And basically what I want to do today is my ever so famous distance test. I am out here at Kaukauna High School's old football field. Now, you're hearing me currently through the Rode Wireless Go 2. And in just a minute, I'm going to switch over to the ProTalker S2. And we will go from there, and I'll start my distance test. Now, on their website, they say 250 meters. Line of sight. That is a really long distance. I am at a American football field, 100 yards. So I have my camera set up literally directly above the end zone on the far end. And I'm basically just going to walk backwards and record. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk backwards towards you again. So my line of sight will not be with you. And we'll see where it picks up and how it does. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch over to the ProTalker S2, the Luucco microphone that is plugged directly into my camera, picking up the audio that way. Now, if at any point this microphone cuts out, I'll switch back to the Rode, but then I'll leave a text on the screen saying that you're listening to it because interference or whatever. So let's go ahead, and without further ado, I'm just going to start walking backwards. And I'll kind of keep track of where I'm at. So that's 5 yards. And I'll put it on the screen here. So when I'm here at the 10-yard line, I will show you. And we're just going to keep walking backwards till we get to the other end zone. That's 15 yards. We're going to keep going. I'm at the 20-yard line. I feel like I'm running, gonna make a touchdown here. We're at 25. Here's 30 yards. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep talking. Now, I do have the windscreen that comes with it, the dead cat, on here. This is 40 yards. Almost lost track. We're at 45 here. So, yeah, I do have the dead cat on here so you can hear how that sounds. And I'm at the 50-yard line right now. I don't know if you can even see me on the camera, but I'm at 50 yards. I am running a wide-angle lens on here just because I wanted to be able to capture everything. But currently I'm at the 50-yard line, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spin around and see if it cuts out when I face the other way. If it does, right now you're hearing me on the road, and I'll go back here. So let's go. Let's start walking, and we'll go the rest of the way. So we're at the 45-yard line, so 55 yards. And we're going to be at 60 yards right here. And I'm a little off center. Walking backwards is not that easy. So currently right now I am going to be at 70 yards away from the camera. So pretty much 3/4 of a football field. Can you hear me? So we'll just keep walking. We are at 75 yards now. So now we're at 3/4 of the way of football field. Now we are at 80 yards. So you can see the camera distance. Probably can't even really see me. I'm probably like a speck on the camera. But we will keep going back. So this is 80 yards here. I'm at 80. I had to look. I thought I lost my track here. 85. No, I'm sorry. I'm at 90 now, so I did lose. That was 85. This is 90 yards away right now. And we'll keep scooting back. 95 yards. And now I am at the other end zone. So I'm 100 yards away from where you guys are right now. End zone to end zone. with the ProTalker S2 by Luucco. And I'm basically just going to stand here in the end zone and kind of walk around. Now I'm line of sight directly. That means nothing is between us the way that I'm talking to you guys down there. So I'm just going to keep talking and keep kind of walking around. I don't see any reason that I would ever need to film and capture audio this far away. But who knows? Maybe it needs to be done. I can't really tell because you are way down there and I'm way down here. So let's keep going. And what I'll do is I was originally going to walk backwards towards you. But I feel like there's at no point would I ever walk that far away from someone and capture the audio. So let's start walking back, and I would just keep walking back your direction, and we'll keep talking and see how it works. So like I said, I don't ever see a circumstance where I'd be this far away unless I was doing like a hunting video where I had like the camera somewhere and then I was like in a tree, like up in a tree blind or tree stand or something like that. I don't hunt, so there's that. I will stop at the 50-yard line though, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a silence test. There's some geese flying around, there's some cars, truck just started up. The stream or the river is just right behind me. So I'm gonna stop at the 50-yard line. I am almost there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop right here, 50 yards, truck driving by. Okay, so I'm gonna continue walking forward, and I will let you know that this ProTalker S2 that they sent me comes with a receiver, and it comes with 2 transmitters. Now, the cool thing about this Luucco ProTalker S2 is it's made for cell phones, but they do send you an adapter that will allow you to plug it into a 3.5 jack. So I have it on my Sony ZV-E10, and that's what I'm using. But this microphone is actually made for cell phones. So this is a great vlogging little setup, provided it works. You'll never be this far away if you're doing vlogs. Usually your camera is in your hand. But I mean, this is also going to up your quality than just the onboard iPhone microphone. And I can't really say what the price is because they haven't told me yet. So I don't really know what the price is gonna be. But I do know that this is an affordable option compared to the Rode Wireless Go 2. Similar setup. There is one downfall to it though. So the clip that is on this, the Rode Wireless Go 2 is actually wide, and it's made to fit in a hot shoe of a camera or a camera mount in the hot shoe. This is too thin, so it will not fit, just like the receiver. Now also another downfall to this is the receiver is kind of like hanging off my camera because it's a receiver connected to an adapter plugged into my phone. So that's the downside of it. When I got it, it has USB-C on it, but they did also send me an iPhone adapter for it, so it does. But then there's another break point, I guess you could call it, because it's a receiver connected to an adapter connected to my phone. So that's the downside. Other than that, I hope this distance test worked. Geese are flying over right now. Can you hear them? Just wanted to see. I hope this video helped you. Be on the lookout for this Luucco ProTalker S2. Product seems pretty cool. Battery life is good on it. I'm not gonna get into all that details in this video, but I will be releasing a in-depth video as far as that goes. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.